So she told him, that's not a salad. That's an avocado-loving thing.
That sounds like
Yo.
Seinfeld.
Welcome to Team RaddTitan. This is the weekly collectors chat. This is chat number 373. We're going to be covering the 12 days of Sideshow, Prime 1 Studio 16th showcase, I believe it is. We're going to be covering that too. Alex wants to just fidget and take his coat off. We'll also be doing that. We are going to be talking about the latest shenanigans going over at Prime 1 Studios. Once again, they're 41 seconds in, but they are winning the Sideshow Company Cunt Bingo Award. They seem to be playing more of the stupid games that they do, and loads of things are going on, especially in regards to shipping. We'll be covering that. We filled in your questions and everything else, talking about what we've got in and what's been happening recently, and all that kind of jazz. Obviously, no subject is taboo, so jump in line and ask us some stuff, and let's get down to some business. How are you, Alex? You all right, man? Did you have a nice holiday? Nice Christmas?
Yeah, not too bad. Quiet one, really. So, and there's obviously the thing that babies and dogs don't really get the memo that it's Christmas and don't let you sleep in, do they? So, so basically, baby woke me up, I think, about 5:30, and I was walking the dog in the pitch black, freezing cold at like 5:45. So it was great, absolutely great. But no, it was quiet. It was great to see the little boy opening his presents. I think I'll be overwhelmed. I need to spread the presents out a bit more next time.
I'm going to change it. We're going to change it next year. I actually had this lovely plan set out. My wife was absolutely fucked it. She just couldn't help it but fuck it up. So I was like, I said to all the kids, like, we're just going to do like one present, and then like, you know, the next person and the next person, and then you can basically open that present up and play with it or do whatever you want to. That's what I wanted to do. And then she basically was like, nah, just let them open everything. And I was a bit like, no, that's a bad idea. And it was a really fucking bad idea. So we're going to go.
They don't appreciate all of them, do they? They just like...
It's not that. Do you know what it is? You're going to see it, because this is like, your son now is what? So he's like just coming up to sort of like just over 18 months, coming up to 2 years old, right? So it starts now, but they're still cute now with the sort of present opening and the time they take, and it's like, oh, this is nice, and all of that kind of business that they do. That's all lovely, and you can just spread it out the entire day and just take your time with everything. There's no rush. But my lot, it's a bit like they're at that age now, 7 and 3.5, where it's a bit like, you know, they open it, right, and it's all like exciting, and then it's a bit like on to the next thing, open, and it really. I don't, as a dad, you dislike them. I'm sitting there and I'm disliking them as they do it, because I'm a bit like, you know, I don't like this sort of feral ripping shit open and then like trying to get onto the next bit. And then it's like, you know, then it was like after they'd opened everything, it was like, right, let's put everything together. So I was like, Dad, put this together. Dad, can you make this? And it didn't stop for like 48 hours. It just didn't stop. So I was a bit like, this is not the way to do it. This is not the way. So got to work better at it, to be honest. But I didn't have any like. No one got me up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Everything stupid. Everything was good. Oh, God, it's got to work at it.
That's why. I mean, obviously he didn't really know what was going on. It was just like, "Hey, Logan, open that," and he's just like, like that. You like, go tear the paper, and he's like, you know, looking around, kind of like, yeah, rip it. Come on, rip it open. He's like, rip it open, and then he's like, oh wow, and then I can't remember what it was the first thing, but he started playing with the box. I think it was the dressing gown. And he took out the dressing gown and then tried to sit in the box. So
that's all part of it. But I mean, it's good, because then next year they're a little bit more, you know, a little bit more excited by it, and then by the next one, when he's like 3. Mate, it all starts 3-4 years old. It all starts, because the twins, this is like their like first proper one where I think they know what's going on. This is the first one, so this is the one where it's like, oh, this is cool and this is for me, and then it's like, open, fucking, can you get that for me? Can you put batteries in this, Dad? Can you do, you know, all of that? That's it's all just going crazy. But
did you just start messing around with screwdrivers yet or anything?
Oh yeah.
Even Logan,
scissors out of the drawer, get scissors out, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like massive sharp scissors. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Logan literally tries to, because obviously when he's got these little Thomas Tank Engine things, and then when they stop working, he'll go over to his crayons. He'll get a crayon and he'll kind of go like that, trying to undo the screw.
Yeah,
Like, oh god, that's not good. That's really early. Like,
yeah, that's good, man. That's the thing. Something I need to tell you. I mean, I don't know how you are in your house, like with things like that. Well, my wife is like proper fucking extra, but you got to be really careful with like the button batteries. You do understand that, right?
oh yeah.
You got to like be like you've got to be proper careful because like so many kids swallow them and then they like it burns through them. But you know what to do if you ever do swallow your kid ever swallows a button battery. You know what to do, don't you?
No, what?
No, you have no idea.
No.
Right. So if you're going to call it, so if for example Logan ever swallows a button battery ever, what you do, the first thing you do, you give him 10 milligrams of honey straight away.
Okay.
You call the ambulance and everything else that you need to do because you need to get him to hospital straight away. But you give him 10 milligrams of honey and you give it to him every 10 minutes.
Okay.
You have to keep giving him honey because what happens is honey goes in and then it creates a barrier that separates the battery from the wall of the stomach lining. If you don't do that, you don't do that with the honey and you leave it alone, it burns through the stomach line and that's forever. You're fucked them forever. So, and it can kill them. So, I mean, my wife's like proper fucking serious.
That's why that is actually related because that's related to statues because that is why they had the big thing 4 years ago where a kid in Australia swallowed a couple of batteries, died, and then they basically went full on. We can't ship any of these batteries anymore. And that's where it all came from. And then Prime One were, I think, one of the biggest affected by that, where basically they just basically stopped a load of stuff. And there was a load of stuff in containers. This is what Shane was talking about the other week, where he said he got like $200,000 worth of stuff returned from customs because they're all Prime One button battery stuff.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. So yeah, no, that's interesting actually. And we've always got loads of honey, so that's great.
It's a very important thing to do. A lot of people don't realise.
Should we lighten the mood? Lighten the mood a little bit. Do you want to joke? Go on. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
This made me laugh. I don't even know why, because it's stupid. But so why did the chicken cross the road?
Okay. I don't know.
To get to the fucking idiot's house. All right, let me try another one. I got another one, yeah?
That's terrible. That was not what my son would say.
Oh, I got another one. All right, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Chicken, you fucking idiot.
I knew it was coming.
I told Mary that last night. Literally, we were like laying in bed.
I knew that was coming.
And we were laying there, and she was like, she's really like, shut up, be quiet. Shh. You're not, shut up. And she's like that. So I said to her, I got a joke. She's like, shh, what? I said, I got a joke. And that's how I told her the joke, and she's like pissing herself laughing.
Awesome. I knew that was coming.
And I'm just trying to think of my week really. So I finally unboxed that sex doll thing.
I've seen that. It was so disturbing, man.
The hilarious thing about it, right, is I did a search on it afterwards, which I probably should have done it before. And there's a few people like you who have reviewed them, which have popped up. And Art Statue Collector actually reviewed one, right? And Art is a guy I like Art. I mean, I've been out drinking art with Art loads of times, and he's a really good guy. But man, I was literally going to message him after I saw the review, and I'm like, wow, that's one way to polish a turd, isn't it? Because he just literally like fucking well fluffed it and made it sound nice. And he was even like comparing it to fucking, because he's got all the J&D stuff, he's got all like fantastic pieces. So he's putting them up next to all of these like silicon pieces and going like, and I'm just like, oh man, you fucking sold out, man. You really sold out. This piece of shit is so shit. I mean, I've seen the J&D things at his place. And,
in the pictures, it looks so weird.
It is. I mean, like literally, the thing about it is
weird, like weird.
The thing about it, like the body, like the toes are really weird because like the four toes are all stuck together, and then they're kind of just like floppy, and then the big toe, they're really bad at doing the nails, and then the fingernails are really bad. Other than that, and the pussy's a bit too like funny, but anyway. Other than that, the like this, the flesh tones are quite all right. You know, they're all right. And then when you go down like the knees, they've actually got like where you got the more like leathery skin on the knees with the creases and things. It's got that, and then you got the elbows. It's got all that there. That actually is, you know, quite well done. And then obviously on the you got like the veins and stuff on the. You know, there's actually the detail is there, but as soon as you get the head out, it's just some like fucking weird anime style head, you know, and just yeah, it's oh, the joke's from Last Boy Scout. Oh, is it really? Oh, okay.
From that.
No, I don't remember that either.
I do remember her doing the jig across the road with the puppet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, with the cat.
Maybe it is, yeah.
And there's a bit where the guy, the goofy black guy in the alleyway, the really bad teeth. And
Yeah.
he says like, yeah, fuck your mum or something. He's not saying that. He goes, I really like that film actually. Anyway, so you know, then you put the head on and it's just like weird anime head, like big eyes, and it just I couldn't even bother. I mean, I literally did like I had it there in front of me, and I like took out the clothes and took out the stuff, and I'm like, I don't have time for this. And I didn't even bother swapping out the other hair. I didn't bother like putting the clothes on and stuff. I was just like, fuck this shit, man. I'm just gonna like this is gonna go on to one of those Alex fucks around, so you find out. The company are never going to send us anything again, and they're probably going to send the rest of the stuff to fucking art statue collectors. And that's how it's going to be. But do you think that's the thing is? I mean, I'm not going to fucking start saying how fucking amazing it is when it's not. And they really picked the wrong. They picked the wrong audience because like I don't really like figures. I don't really like silicon, and I don't really like weird naked statues. So
the thing that I find really hard to get by, which just doesn't, even the photographs made me feel very uncomfortable, was the fact that it's a childlike size and a fully developed person. That makes me feel really uncomfortable. So it's like having like a really well put together dwarf. And it's just weird, like in your hand and stuff, and you're looking at it and you sent the pictures. I was a bit like, whoa.
I wouldn't go that far. I mean, it's not like, I mean, if it was half scale, maybe, but 1/3 scale is not quite there.
I know they're really short dwarf. I can get behind it. It's just weird.
It's just like a little fairy or
strange. That realism is just strange. It makes me feel well uncomfortable. I was much happier to see the Rhino pictures underneath it.
Yeah, Happy JCG said that. Yeah, it's when he had the gun in the stuffed cat. Okay. Calvin in the house, how you doing? He just went across to Sideshow.
Nice.
And Critical Mass went into Sideshow. Awesome. What we do? They just go quickly over the comments. Say hello to everyone.
Yeah, let's do it.
And
hope everybody's having a nice break.
Happy New Year.
Yo.
Leon, how you doing? Good to see you there. Crippler in the house.
Welcome, brother.
12 Days of Sideshow. 12 Days of Sideshow have been the best in a while. Do you think Marvel Zombies will be... Oh, yeah, sorry, I answered that in the comments. I think it's going to be 5th scale or 6th scale. Otherwise, they would have said premium format, I think. What do you think, Geo?
Yeah, I would agree with you. I think if it's unspecified, like maquette or anything like that, then I think you're probably looking at maybe a 1/5 or 1/6 scale.
Yeah, true. I think they've done the listen. Yeah, and then they said they're probably going to do what they did last time. If they sell well, they'll basically sell well. They'll release them in other scales anyway. This is why I actually pointed out is actually I'll save that for the other part as well. I'll save that till later. Epic Fail in the house. How you doing? Happy New Year. Random Korean as well. Try and decide which Venomized Hulk I'm going to get. I think XM1 tells a better story with the base of the broken symbiote container, but I don't dig the Hulk Venom sculpt on the other hand. George has got that coming. So George, you want to?
I prefer the XM1. I just think that I like to. Like I said before, I like to see a fight. I don't like to see like at peace with the symbiote. You know, what's the quote from Lord of the Rings? There's only one Lord of the Rings, and he doesn't share power. And at the end of the day, there's no way in a million years the Hulk is going to submit to Venom. It's just not going to fucking happen. Not in a million years. So I think that, to be honest with you, if those two were to sort of be in sort of bed together, I think there's going to be a massive battle for that, for control. So, and I want to see that in the sculpt and in the statue. I want to see the Hulk resisting, and him basically being sort of like punished through pain as to why he shouldn't. Do you understand? That's what I want. I think XM captures that. I don't like the Sideshow one overly because I think they sort of look too much at peace with what's going on.
Well, ever since I saw the Sideshow one, I just looked at it and I'm just like, man, okay. And I really thought it was underwhelming. And then everyone was going, oh my God, this is amazing. This is the best Hulk piece ever. This is so great. And I'm like, I don't know what you're seeing. I can't see it. I mean, with all of the Venomized Hulks are out there.
There's better fan art versions of that too.
Yeah.
XM's is better, and fan art. There's a load of good fan art ones that are better. I think Sideshow's the weakest. But I have to be honest with you. I think it's one of the weakest. I think I like more the Hulk on its own. That's why they've done it the way that they've done it. They've gone back and they're going to make it.
Go, Chief. How you doing? Welcome to the party. Luke Archer. How's it going? Hey, Geo, have you received your Moon Knight yet? Excited for the review?
I got it in. I started doing the video for the unboxing. Unfortunately, my tape had a shattered peg. So I had to I had to stop the video and stop everything. And then I basically had to get onto Sideshow, and they were really good. It's funny, as the chat started, I got a flash up of FedEx basically saying to me that my package would be arriving on the 9th of December, which it'd probably be earlier than that, to be honest.
Well, I'd like it to be earlier than that because the 9th of December is 12 months away.
Sorry. The 9th of January is on the thing. But I think it's going to be before that, to be honest. They're always a little bit like earlier by a couple of days. But yeah, so the replacement is on its way. So hopefully there'll be no problem. I've got it like over like up. I just haven't got any cape or anything on it at the moment. So my idea is that when the replacement comes in, you know, I had to jump through all these hoops where I had to like lay it on its side and write all these numbers down and then scratch off the edition size and send them pictures of before and after I've done that, which I've done, no problem at all. And what I was thinking was a good idea for a video was when the replacement comes in, I'll set up next to this one and I'll basically show you the differences in paint, because it's really funny because people like will get like a piece in and they'll be like, the paint on this is shit, like it's really bad, the seams are bad and all this, and people will get their version in and they'll be like, well, fucking the paint on this is great, I don't know what you're fucking talking about. People don't seem to put two and two together and understand that they're painted in batches and it's not always the same batch. So somebody's going to get like loads of shit ones and someone's going to get loads of fucking okay ones, and some people are going to get loads of great ones, and that's pretty much how it works. So I can't wait for this to get in and to see the shading variations as well with the black and the white and the greys. So I'm looking forward to it coming in.
Well, you do know you should have kept that fucking quiet, because now Batman statue cuck is going to do that idea, or someone else, aren't they?
I don't let them do it. It's not my nature to worry about fucking people like that. The Lion doesn't concern himself with the opinions of sheep. Right? You want to do.
Mark Rob, how you doing? Welcome. Happy New Year. Icy Statues. Hi everyone, how you doing?
Welcome,
Brilliant Jim. What's up everyone? Cola Man, how you doing?
Cola Man.
No Shigi 18. How's it going? Jojo Valdez, welcome to the party. Dante Dis. The Humble Collector UK. How's it going? And let me get through.
Welcome.
Pablo in the house. How you doing? J&D must be loving that comparison. I bet, yeah. We were at Low Key before, so random crew, the Cultured Collector Gang. Picked up the ATF Black Bolt after watching your review there for Brilliant Jim.
Welcome, man. I hope you enjoy it. It's a great piece, that.
Toy Coast 101, how you doing?
Tell me what portrait you like the best.
Punisher 6654, yo. Ross Carter from Sydney. You didn't do your whole message, Ross. You're
What the fuck is that?
sending us short here. What is this little short message?
Is this shit?
Ross
Fucking
Ross
driving?
from Sydney here. Oh man, yeah, Jojo Valdez. You guys pissing off the Sideshow boys in the front. Yeah, I bet we are.
Right.
Because we're saying the yeah, because they're all going like wanking over that fucking venomized hole, can't they?
But you know what? You've got to have your opinion. It doesn't it's not about like you just got to be honest about things. It's not about trying to appease the masses. It's not what this channel was built on. This channel's just built on me and Alex sitting around and talking freely without having a care in the world. And otherwise, it's too tentative. We've had guests on these chats before who were well fucking like they're so tentative that it's like I'd rather go to the dentist and have my fucking tooth pulled out than sit with them again. But they're just like, got nothing to say. It's like, come on, man, where's the fucking opinion? Like, well, you don't like it, you do like it, you hate it, you fucking like, where is it? You gotta have something to say, otherwise, what's the point of doing this shit? I'll make everybody happy all the time.
I know you don't have the cape, but how do you like the Sideshow Moon Knight compared to the XM one? I know you had the XM one before. I think as well because your mindset of unboxing it was a bit tainted, so you haven't really had that kind of time to enjoy it. I don't think.
Still ain't sure I'm happy with the way that it's painted. I just don't know. I'm still looking at it now, having it in front of me, the way that it's very like, because the way it's painted, you know what? You see,
oh, dark, isn't it? Jesus.
But look, so you can see the paint scheme on it, so you can sort of see that, right? And then look at the back of it. Look at that, like a charcoaly grey sort of back, you know. And then you have these sort of highlights in it, right? I tell you what, I do love. I love the fucking wolf.
I tell you what they're doing. They're doing there, which again, this is the conversation I had about the Mr. Sin, which is where they're kind of extremely painting what the light should be doing. And I think the problem with that on the Mr. Sin one was it wasn't really translated as that. And I think that's the same here. It's hard.
I mean, look, see this. See how light this is, right? Yeah. See what it's for and watch this. But now it's like fucking black and dark again.
Yeah.
And it's a hard thing to sort of get used to. There's part of me when I look at it and it's all set up and the wolf is on it and shit. I also don't like this. You see this shit here? See this on the knee? This battle damage. Shit, that is.
Thigh.
That's meant, on his thigh. It's like it's out of the lines. There's a sort of a faint sculpt detail in there, but the paint is not very clean and it's a bit muted for blood. He's got scratches and things on him. These look better. That one on the knee, I'm not too keen on. I really like the wolf.
Thigh, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry, just above. It's just above the knee. It's on his quad, if you want to be precise. It's just above the knee. But I mean, you know, the base is nice. It's got some details on there. You know, I've got this out. I'm waiting for the other one to sort of get here. You got like the gargoyle and shit. What's really painful though? This was number.
It's his body attached to the base.
Yeah, it's completely one piece.
Oh wow, okay. Oh,
completely one piece. So you can like move it around with no problem. You see the wolf sort of in there.
Yeah.
And the wolf goes all the way through. So when you look at it like from here, you've got the body of the wolf in there. His leg goes all the way down, and there's another leg hidden in it.
Oh yeah.
So it's very like there's parts of it that I really like it, but you know with XM like things like this, like the gauntlets were different material. This on his chest was like a different. You know, it's got a lot more detail. It's a hard one. It's hard. It's almost like this is artistic interpretation of Moon Knight, and the other statue is like how can we factor in the most amount of detail into this character that we can get? So it's like a completely different perspective.
Yeah, it's a weird one. It's a really weird one.
But then you've got like this. So this is pretty cool.
I'm curious to see how that paint will look when you put a light directionally on it. I'm not sure if that sounds right. Oh, yeah, so like when you shine the light on it, obviously it won't represent the light you're shining on it. It's going to represent what they're trying to
get the angles completely right, but this is the exclusive part. This is the werewolf
He's got gold eyes as well. That's cool.
Yeah, he's got like sort of. They're like yellow with like some red outside of it, but they're very nice. But I prefer this. I prefer the model one. Really, look at this. You'll love this.
That's much better. Looks like Sable Wolf's head.
It's really, really nice. This head. This one's really nice. And then you've got the hand sort of in there, like, grabbing him by the throat. So it's really putting him down. But I prefer this one.
That's much better.
I feel bad the other one because it just reminds me of Teen Wolf, and I fucking love Michael J. Fox. It's like, no, you can fuck off.
Did you see the dick video I sent you?
Yeah, I saw the cock one. Yeah, it's funny. But yeah, like them elements of it are really nice. You know, like the werewolf elements, the hand and stuff. You can see like some really nice textures and shit there. Look.
Yeah.
He's got battle damage on his knuckles and stuff. He's got like bruising and sort of, you know, like redness around the sort of joints and shit. But it's done very well.
Sideshow was a thing when their pieces were actually cheap. I'm looking forward to the Sideshow Venomized Venom at this point. Yeah, Sideshow Venomized Venom. Yeah.
The Venom I have on order. For me, I still think that's probably the best looking Venom I've ever seen.
This is so bad paint wise. I just picked up Loki on Throne today. I haven't unboxed it yet. Nice.
Tell you what, I did watch. I did watch Jem Mint's unboxing of
Moon Knight.
No, Constantine.
Oh yeah.
That looks a fucking great piece. There's that throne piece for the Constantine looks a really nice bit of work on Sideshow. Yeah. I don't know yet about the Moon Knight. I got to be honest with you. I have to be honest. I'm gonna, you know, like I said, I like to sit with it. I like to look at it for a while before I complete the review. And I've been quite fortunate because I've had it sat here, you know, and been watching it and looking at it like over and over again. And I still, even now, from this moment, I still don't know if I like the paint scheme and the way it's done. Really hard to pick between XM Moon Knight and this Moon Knight, because XM Moon Knight, they basically tried to put in as much detail and as much fucking work into it as they could fit into a cool
I thought Moon Knight was white, not charcoal grey. Was the XM white more pearlescent? Yeah, it was.
Oh, come on. XM's one has iridescent white. It's like a pearl white. So when you get the color, when you get the light on it, it's like it's got hues in it. It's fucking good.
Portrait. Is that the slaughtered lamb? Was he talking about American Wealth?
Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah.
That made no sense. Don't listen to me. Okay, well, we did listen to you and we read it.
What, the slaughtered lamb thing?
Yeah, we got it.
It makes perfect sense because the video on the slaughtered lamb is like, isn't it a wolf?
He's got a wolf underneath in it.
I think it has a wolf head, like with like blood of lamb.
What do you call it? The board outside the pub. The sign.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's a proper name to it anyway. But yeah, what we'll do then? Should we get straight to the pictures, because we do have a lot of pictures? And
yeah, let's go. I'm ready.
Get straight into this.
I'm the Huckleberry.
All right, do you want to talk about the sponsor this week?
Yeah, so this week's sponsor is the fabulous Todd Johnson over at Spec Fiction. If you don't know Speculative Fiction or Spec Fiction Shop, you need to check out there. You can always zoom into that little box up there as well and get his QR code. But if you don't know him, you can check out his website as well and his Facebook group, everything that he's doing. He has been in the hobby a really, really long time. A good friend of ours. He's been supporting the channel for a while now. And he is one of the best at finding new deals on pretty much any statues that you can think of. Whether it's the weekly, the dynamic deals,
this is the end of the cyber sale, which is ending soon. So we're going to go through there. So one of the ones which were kind of jumping out was Somei. So this is Somei Trunk Time Machine. So this was $2,400 and it's down to $956. So that's 60% off.
Nice.
And then you got the Figurama Escanor versus Estarossa Elite Fandom statue. This was $1,300. It's down to $520. This probably has one of the coolest light ups of any statue out there. He has like a big, there you go, like that.
Oh, nice.
See it lit up, but that thing above him when it's lit up is amazing. So yeah, he's got loads of deals on there. Definitely check them out. And
also, if it's something you're after that's like older as well, if you reach out to him, he can sometimes set you up. Like, for example, he managed to grab me the XM Studios Hawkeye for like a very reasonable price. He managed to find me one of those. So you know, you got to give him mad props. You know, he can find you things if you need to have a little like scout. So definitely reach out to him. He's a good guy.
Okay, and all right, let's go through these quickly. Major sense. I just googled through pub sign, and it does indeed look like the yeah, we got it.
You're right, bro.
Trust
Never doubt your instincts. Trust your instincts.
Did you put the cape on because I feel it looks complete and makes sense when it's all pieced together? He couldn't because his cape is fucked.
It definitely. Listen, it definitely would look better with the cape on it. And as a concept with him fighting, I think the thing I like about this piece the most is the diorama part with him fighting the wolf. The wolf's body being crashed against the fucking the column like this is epic and completely set up. It looks the bollocks. It's just really hard whether I like all the shading or whether I don't. It's really difficult. It's a really difficult element of it where I have to see it all sort of made up and sat for a couple of days, and I have to see. And then I'm going to put it with the Iron Studios Daredevil, and then I'm going to put it with the XM Studios Punisher on bike, which I completely customized and had repainted. So I'm going to look at them like all with that.
That's going to be something that gets repainted then.
What's that? The Moon Knight? No, I don't think so. There isn't enough detail on it that would really, you know what I mean? It's not like XM's. There is more detail on the XM guard, forearm guard, than there is on his entire body. In terms of sculpt detail, there's more detail just in that part of the XM version than there is in this. There isn't a lot going on. There just isn't a lot of details. It's very much like a Bowen like Moon Knight. He's very smooth all over. The chest thing is up. The gauntlets are very basic.
I can hear some regret in your voice here.
It's not regret, but you know what? At the moment, if you were to ask me what is the better piece, it's the XM Studios Moon Knight. I think the base and the wolf and things are much better on the Sideshow version than the Moon Knight version. But as a figure, as a Moon Knight on like the figure itself, it's definitely not close.
It's funny how an old XM Moon Knight is being compared to a 2024 piece.
Yeah, and I think it's hard because conceptually, like as all together, I don't know which one's better yet. But I know that the base and the wolf and all of that shit is much better on the Sideshow one. I mean, the XM base is shit. So, but the figure is not. The figure I don't think is as good.
Your vision, how you doing?
Welcome
to the party. What's good vision? XMI inspired a discounted. Oh, really? Don't tell me that. Is it really? He's telling me he's like. Can't see on here.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, it's probably for the best. I'll probably have to search for it, but yeah. Alex, what do you think of the Rhino? We're going to get the pictures up shortly. Everybody
enjoy. I think that looks great.
Evening, gents. Mitchell Lawrence in the house. How are you doing?
You all right, bro?
I'd like to get the Sideshow Moon Knight and repainted pearl white. I have the XM one and really happy with it. I don't feel like I need to.
You don't need to.
I don't think you would. Oh yeah, one of the things I just wanted to go on to, because this is something that's actually on the internet like a lot at the moment, is with Stranger Things. I mean, there's no spoiler here really. I did watch the finale. I've seen the whole thing now. Sorry?
The gay bit.
Well, that's the thing that kind of popped up, is everyone kind of saying how those problems with the part of Will saying he's gay. In all honesty, when I watched it, I was like, didn't he already come out as gay like in season 3 or 4 when Mike came back from California and they had a conversation in the desert? I knew he was gay then. Anyway, so there's a part where...
Yeah, but isn't that the point?
No, well, yeah. I mean, everyone knows apart from the characters. I mean, the viewers know. But anyway, so then what the point is like comes out as gay to everyone, and it's all like this magical moment. The thing about it is, from reading all the comments beforehand, I didn't see the second from last episode until a couple of days after it was already out, so I saw the post. From reading all the comments, I was like going into it going, oh my god, yeah, this is going to be really, 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 really bad, and whatever else. The thing is like it is part of the kind of story that he needs to do it, because what it is Vecna, the villain, he's going to go up against the villain. The villain's going to be inside his head, and the villain uses your fears against you. So one of his fears is obviously coming out and all of his friends disowning him, and that's a big thing to him because his friends are important. So that's
happening in 2025, isn't it?
No, but that was something that was important at the time. So, he wanted to come out to his friends so that he didn't have that in his mind as something that would mess with him while he was trying to battle him. That's fine, right? But the problem with it is then it goes on for literally 10 minutes. Like, it goes on for well long. It literally says, like...
What year is that meant to be in?
89.
If you get back the fuck, what are you talking about?
I said to Mary...
Make sure to put fucking bricks and pillowcases and fucking beat him up with it. What are you talking about? 1989? Don't be fucking stupid.
It wouldn't have been accepted the way it was. But I'm just
saying... by his mates. Can you imagine your mate in 1989 coming out and telling you shit like that?
Well, Stefan.
Are you serious? But we all knew Stefan was gay. He didn't need to come out. He didn't need to tell us. We knew. He need to come out, man. Every time you were like, yeah, Stefan stayed over, I was like, oh, is he?
Yeah.
Little bit of late night tuggy, eh?
Well, anywho.
Come on, Alex, let's see who's bigger.
But no, so he... but that was the whole point about it. It was really forced. And it was very much like...
I've got to make jokes about it.
Very dragged out.
It's too intense, man.
Mm.
The thing is, it's really hard at the moment because everyone's on proper red alert. Like, everyone's like really feeling like I call it fastidia is the right word. Like, people want to call it like homophobia, but it's homo fastidia, which means it's just like fucking sick of it. Sick of it being used all the time. I'm sick of being pushed all the time, because you don't need to push any kind of sexual relationship with anybody. Just let people be. I don't see why it's being sort of like, I think people felt it was really like this big poignant moment, and then it just went on for ages.
This is a very valid point. Also, it would have been especially during the AIDS epidemic.
But this is my point. In 1989, that was pretty much the fifth factor happening at those times, wasn't it? I mean, that was like sort of the year that, wasn't it, Philadelphia and shit like that was based around that time, the late 80s.
Actually, never seen Philadelphia.
I've seen it. I've seen it. It's a good film, great film.
It's not one I'd not seen it because I don't want to watch it. I've just never kind of got around to it, and I know it's quite depressing.
Oh, it is quite. But again, yeah.
I mean, it was teased so many seasons, and a 10-minute monologue ain't that bad. It was dragged out too much. I mean, literally, they're in a rush to get somewhere, and then it was really, really dragged out. It only needed to be a very quick, minute, 2 minutes done. It was just dragged out where he's kind of trying to say a comparison with every character. He's like, I'm just like you. I like to have a root beer float, and I'm just like you. I cut the crusts off my sandwiches, and I'm just like you. And it's just like, it just went on like too much. And everyone's around crying, and it's all like this beautiful moment. It's like, literally, if this is true, right? In I don't know, it would probably be a bit like in 1992, 1993, let's say we're like 12 years old or whatever. If you sat down with me and you go, look, because the way he does is, I don't like girls. If you like sat down to me, I don't like girls, I'd be like, you gay.
Exactly.
Fucking gay.
You'd be like this. This is what you'd say to me. You'd go like this. Fucking gay. You ain't sleeping in my fucking bed tonight and go home. That's what you would say. We're not toppling tailing no more, bitch.
And be like, yeah, hurry up your game and let me play, because there's like levels of lives now, so it's my go. Hurry up.
Yeah, that's it.
Move on to the next thing would be a whole big thing. And it was a good ending to the series. Again, it did the whole fucking Lord of the Rings thing where it dragged on. There was too many end, and it was just like, I'm bored. I'm really bored.
I'm quite lucky, really, because I didn't feel the appeal to that. I watched a couple of episodes. I was like, this is shit. It just did nothing. It did nothing for me like Stranger Things, even right at the beginning.
I think the beginning's good, but then like I think the funny thing as well, which is really really funny, and I pointed this out to Mary, the beginning of the season is really like Welcome to Dairy, which is the prequel to it.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same as the final season of Stranger Things, where the government are trying to weaponize it, and that's basically what they're. So basically, in Welcome to Dairy, they're trying to weaponize the Pennywise to make it so that they can send it and send it to the Russians, and that's what their Sarah Connor is trying to do in Stranger Things. Is she's trying to like weaponize it so they can send. Yeah, Linda Hamilton, she's in it. She's really shit in that actually. It's basically like they're trying to weaponize it and make it so that it's turned on to the Russians, and it's the same thing. It just gets a bit, you know.
Well, I managed to finish off fucking Cobra Kai, and it was brilliant. So that was
I need to watch it. I managed
to finish it off, and it ended exactly how I fucking wanted it to end. So I was over the moon. There was no big long 10-minute game monologue. There was just fucking awesomeness.
And it didn't ruin the series, but it just was a bit much. And it was typical kind of, Netflix where it was just too much.
People have enough, man, with this bollocks now. Just get on with telling the fucking story.
It was a wonderful year.
Stop telling us your agenda.
The heyday of Michael Barrymore, Strike It Lucky. Stranger Things reminds me of the Goonies, which I grew up on. But they definitely
watch that. I've let the kids watch that recently, the Goonies.
How's it going, guys? Derek, you're back. Welcome to the pie. Nerdivalda was holding out to welcome to Ferry. Enjoy for the Stranger Things. Glad everyone's raving about it. I didn't like it. Welcome to Dairy. I didn't like it at all. I literally watched it. I fell asleep during every single episode. I found the children's acting was absolutely terrible, and the whole thing was just.
I really like the movies. I really like the remade movies. They were very good.
Aussie Game Collector, happy 2026. Well, they've tied it into the movie at the end. They're what's her name? Is it Beverly Marsh? She's at the end of it.
Yeah. Beverly Marsh.
Your hair is
winter fire. January M.
Yeah. My heart beats there too.
Fun's there too, but yeah.
That's wicked. Happy JCG's just sent me an image. It might not make sense to you, but there you go. That's amazing.
What is it?
So basically, that's the character who comes out as gay.
Okay.
And then that's Evan Peters, who plays Jeffrey Dahmer.
That's brilliant.
Look, I fucking hated Welcome to Dairy. Not a likable character. I really didn't like it at all. I literally was listening to everyone raving about it. Same as Alien Earth, though. People are going to lynch me for this. I didn't like Alien Earth. I liked episode 5, but other than that, I didn't like them.
Watch the first episode again, hasn't gripped me, so I move on. Yeah. I'm a bit like that. I'm a bit funny like that. I sort of like, if it doesn't give me a reason to come back, I don't really bother coming. I
watched the best thing about it was the I can't remember the guy's name, but the half kind of androidy guy, the black guy with the spike arm thing. He was really good. And the best thing about him was when you watch him in it, he's so like cold, miserable, and he's so like, like his face is so serious. And then whenever you see him in an interview, he's like fucking pissing around, joking around, laughing, and used to tell opposite. It was just so funny to see that kind of contrast and see that he is actually a really good actor. Right, so let's move on. Let's move on, chaps. So what we want to do is get the images up, which I was meant to be doing. Where were we?
Rhino, probably.
No, we're going to start off. We're going to go into the. Let's go into the sideshow thing straight away. All right, so open with that one. All right. You see it? You see what it is yet?
Yes.
All right. So this is then the 12 days of Sideshow, 7 days. And what we'll do then is go through these. So the first one was Willy Wonka, which was quite a big surprise, no?
It's a Gene Wilder one, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's by that font and the style.
Even the image as well.
Yeah. That's brilliant. I love him in that. I love that film. So it's very cool.
Yeah. Was that something you'd be tempted by?
No, it's not something that I collect at all. But I'm glad that he's immortalized for his performance because I loved him in it. I thought it was brilliant. And you'll often hear me around my house singing his song a lot of the time.
Yeah.
You know, that happens quite a lot. So my kids will always hear that. They know that song.
A good show is like a good woman needs to make you want to come again.
Exactly. That's the point. It doesn't, I don't have enough time in my life. So if I can't it's not that I need instant grip, but it needs to be something that makes me go, I'm interested to see what happens there. And if I don't feel like that, if I genuinely don't feel like that, then I'm just a bit like, yeah, all right, I'll pass. When I first sat down and watched Invincible, I was like, I want to see where this goes. Same with Breaking Bad, same with like Dexter, same with all kinds of shows.
Pablo, we'll talk about Welcome to Dairy.
I'll try that, but I'll watch the first episode, and like I said, if it has any sort of gravitas,
first episode quite creepy actually.
Who?
First episode, Welcome to Dairy, is quite creepy. So more Australian Nerve. Did you guys like? I liked Prometheus. Covenant grew on me, but I didn't like it to start with. George is the other way around. I think he's going to say no.
Yeah, I mean, I'm quite. I actually think Prometheus is one of the best alien films ever made. I mean,
Prometheus.
Yeah,
I thought you had a hard on the Covenant, though, didn't you?
No, not really. I think Covenant was just. The thing that disappointed me was that they got rid of the lead. That was disappointing because, I was invested in her. I was invested in like Shaw, and then when that sort of went a bit south, I was a bit fucking annoyed. And then they put in almost like a blueprint, like a copycat sort of like character again for you to try and get behind, so it didn't feel so bad. It's like your wife dying, and then your mate bringing you around someone who's looks similar to your wife but isn't her. Like, oh, I just met Kathy. Isn't she nice? And you're a bit like, nah, fuck off, Kathy. I'm not ready for you. It's a bit like that. You know what I mean? A bit like one of them. So it's too similar, but not enough. So it was a bit like. Okay. So yeah, I like Covenant. I like the story and shit. I thought it was all right. I like the little twist at the end and all that bollocks. Did they make a third one? They didn't, did they?
No. But that was why basically Alien 5 by Neil Blomkamp never got made, because Ridley Scott got a bit possessive about the IP. So
I do like Prometheus, though. I mean, I would go as far as to say I like Prometheus better than all the original trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
If I was to do the movies, those 5 movies, Prometheus would be first.
Okay. I don't agree with that. Okay. So then moving on. Day 2 is the Hulk. And there's going to be a Hulk premium format. And one of the funny things about this is they actually said that, in the comments on... Let me read it rather than paraphrase, because I will fuck it up, won't I?
Oh, yeah.
And it'll just be me making it up as I go along. You know what I should actually have done rather than just... doing that is I should have just pulled the screen over, shouldn't I? But then again, it kind of like so with Hulk, so coming soon, Hulk premium format figure. Marvel collectors, we heard you. When we revealed the Venomized premium format figure, many of you asked for a pure non-Venomized version of the Jade Giant. Same powerful presence. In direct response to your enthusiasm, we're working to bring you a new Hulk premium format figure launching for pre-order in 2026. That is probably the biggest load of bullshit I've ever heard in my whole fucking life. Sideshow, and any time they release a Hulk, they milked the fucking arsehole out of it. So they're probably going to release this Hulk in fucking red, fucking blue, fucking gold and white, and whatever color they're going to do it in. And they're going to do it, and they're going to make out like you asked for it. There's no fucking way they were not making that. No way. You don't agree? You think this is something that they made the Venomized one? They're like, oh, that's a good idea. Let's make a Hulk. Oh, wow, yeah, you're right, people. Let's do it.
I think they saw an opportunity and they took it.
I think that was already in the works. I guarantee it would already be in the works.
It's possible. It's possible. I'm not going to be overly cynical. It's not, But I mean, I do agree that I think then a grey and a red will follow because they do it with everything, which I wish they wouldn't. I think it drastically distorts your reputation and basically the credibility of the character you're making, because not all poses and all styles work with all three Hulks. In fact, most don't. So that jumping Hulk, for example, that should have just purely been the Gamma Hulk and that fucking 90s, like 80s, 90s green one. They should have left the red out of it. They should have left the grey out of it. They should have just done those two for that, and then made probably a green, like another one like this, where they could have probably done a grey and done maybe a red one. But it's their sort of MO.
Well, another good example of this as well, of not working, is when you look at Queen Studios did their Hulk trilogy, and obviously it was Red Hulk to start with, and then they had all the fucking steam coming off of him and whatever else, and then they were like, we're going to make it each color. It didn't sell. It didn't sell at all. And when I was in their office, and I said, I can tell you, I guarantee that this was a Red Hulk first, and you decided to make all three. And they were like, yeah, how'd you know that? I go, you can tell. This is 100% a Red Hulk. I don't even know much about Red Hulk, and I can see that.
Yeah, but they did exactly. The Sideshow did the exact same with the set of premium formats. They brought the Red Hulk out. He's standing on the Hulk Buster armor, and he's melting it with his heat. And then they basically did the same fucking thing with the other two Hulks. Why do you do that? It's not the same concept, and it doesn't work. So don't do it.
Yeah,
don't do it. Leave it alone. But they can't. They can't fucking help it.
Silly question. Is collectors' demand for Hulk truly a level of how many Hulk pieces are made? It's a very popular character. It is. It's the same as like Superman, Batman, Hulk. If they make them, they're going to sell. They are going to sell. Most people ask.
I don't think they're as popular as Sideshow think they fucking are. I think Sideshow would sell more Hulks if they gave them original IP designs and sort of like made sure that it was in line with their characters' traits, just like what happened with Queen. If they'd have left that fucking Red Hulk alone and not done the grey and the green, they would have sold many of them. It would have done very well.
I think we should demand a Gene Wilder portrait for this Hulk and see if it's announced on day 12. Yeah, I mean, we'll see anyway. Next up then is Escape from New York. This one was one actually took quite a bit of a surprise, but it is something that's already been done before, not in quarter scale, but we've seen it from Sideshow in 6-scale figure, and we've seen it from PCS in 1/3 scale. So it is an IP that's been touched on before, and it is quite popular. It does have a very big cult following. So I don't know. I mean, it's good to see Sideshow looking back at these older IPs, because these are the things that I started collecting Sideshow because of. So I'm interested. I'd like to see some more of this come up.
Yeah,
for sure. And it's an interest. I hope it sells. Not one for me. I never really got into this movie, to be honest with you. But
never seen it.
I haven't seen it, but I've seen the second one, and apparently the second one's pretty much a remake. Next one is Dr. Octopus. So this is something obviously that's been needed from Sideshow for a long time. We need a Dr. Octopus. We need a lizard. We need Electra. We need all these characters from Sideshow, and we need to see what their take on it is. You really do.
Really Dr. Octopus excites me. It excites me from them.
Yeah.
It's a character that I would like them to do.
Do you know who sculpted it?
No, I don't know idea.
Yeah, Ramel Chopra.
Oh, okay.
He sculpted
Ramel Chopra.
Yeah, he sculpted the brown suit Wolverine for XM. He did a few other things, didn't he? I remember he had like something which was quite popular. My mind's gone really blank though. But I do remember it was the XM Wolverine he did, but he did some other bits as well.
For me, I think the best Doctor Octopus at the moment is the Eric Sosa one. I still think that's the best. The wolf back one, I think, is the best.
I think that was the one that Chris Bales painted one up, didn't he?
I don't know. But
yeah,
it's a nice. That for me is the best Doctor Octopus so far. So I'm very excited to see how Sideshow go about it.
I thought he was dead. Who are you talking about?
Chopra.
Jim Wilder. Well, Jim Wilder's dead. He was
Jim
Wilder. But then John Carpenter isn't dead. So I don't know who you're talking about. So I'm definitely interested in more John Carpenter pieces like Big Trouble in Little China. If I would rather see The Thing, if I'd see anything. The Thing, I think, is John Carpenter's best movie.
Mate, think about how many Big Trouble in Little China fucking things you could get. Just having them fucking
would be quite cool.
What are they called?
The three thunders or something. Or what are they?
I can't remember what they are. Like the three gods, but they're wicked. You got the lightning guy and the fucking electricity. The lightning guy. And then you've got the electricity guy. So you've got lightning and the electricity. And the other guy, the wind and then the thunder. They're cool, man.
Yeah, but I still think The Thing is my favourite John Carpenter movie.
Not seen that either.
Ah, God. Mary never saw it, and I took her to. We got to see it at the cinema. They had like a special Halloween viewing, and I was thinking to myself, "Oh, she's gonna hate this. She's really gonna hate this because it is a bit slow and it's very like a lot of suspense, and it's about like paranoia."
You had your child yet?
No.
Were you dating?
Yeah.
Yeah. Take her now. Take her now.
We were living together.
Take her now. Take her now that she fucking lives with you and you've got a child. Watch now. She'll be like, nah.
President's severed ring finger exclusive for the win. The second one blows. Yeah, I only watched it because Bruce Campbell was in it. I fuck with these Spider-Man villains. Don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with the choice for collectors, yet always like it if a company makes 10 statues of the same character, better or worse. There's an amazing piece of them. Chopra did the Gotham by Gaslight. It was something else though, Jeff.
Brilliant, that is.
That's
a really nice Batman,
piece. But there's something else he did that really, really, like, when it came out, everyone was like, wow, this is really nice. Do you guys think the Mega Red is coming? Love to see Sideshow doing a Mega Red.
I can hope so.
The Three Storms, they're called. What did I call them?
Three Storms. There you go. Legend. Well done.
Okay. Snake Plissken was a running joke in Escape from New York. Escape Plissken. It was the running joke of Escape from New York. Oh, well, the President's finger. Oh, no. Is he dead? I thought he was dead. Okay. Sorry. I've got it now. I got there in the end. It's hard when you haven't seen it. Next up is Harry Potter. So these are going to be premium formats. So this is interesting. The thing about this, though, is I just feel that Harry Potter is it does have quite a following, but I just feel that the following for Harry Potter is kind of at a lower price point a lot of the time. This is going to be quite a high price point to kind of drag people in. And I know from experience as well that when Harry Potter had their anniversary, it was around the same time as Lord of the Rings had their anniversary. And literally Warner Brothers was saying to nearly everybody, which is why I believe you saw that really fucking creepy Harry Potter bust from Queen Studios, was because Warner Brothers were forcing Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings on everyone to get them to keep their DC licenses.
I've got to be honest though, you know, we grew up watching them, but they're all cunts now. They've grown up as cunts.
Even Daniel Radcliffe. I thought he was all right.
He's a dirty little fucking sellout cunt. Him and Emma, all of them, they're just cunts. They're horrible. A lot of them. The only one who actually is worth a squirt of piss is the guy who played Draco Malfoy. He's the only one who actually is like fucking a nice person. The rest of them have become entitled, fucking spoiled, leftist cunts. Every single one of them. They all are very entitled and very much like, again, they're not honest. They just say whatever is going to get them the most fucking, you know what I mean, business, the most. I don't like. I've got no time for any of that. I got no interest in people who are so fucking white bread, so bland.
I don't know. I mean, I don't really follow it all. So, I mean, everything I've said.
Oh no, you just hear them talking.
Yeah,
you just hear them talking.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe come out the other day and said trans women are women. As soon as you say that, you're a stupid cunt. As soon as you say that, you're a cunt, because they're not women. We have women, and they need to be protected. Their rights and what they are need to be protected. Don't fucking start this, because this is a bad idea. Yeah, don't come out and start this shit, because it just I know you want to get your name on all the jobs, and you want to work for Hollywood, and you want to be in that bracket, but don't do that. Don't just. I mean, what would your fucking mother say? Honestly, it'd fucking disown you if she was being honest. Come on. It's not okay. So if you want to start behaving like that, you're going to make
ironic. George, the one who played the biggest cunt in the films, is the most. Yeah,
and also he hasn't forgotten. He hasn't forgotten where he's sort of come from and like who he is, and like, you know what I mean. He hasn't sold out to a Hollywood machine because that's a machine that is a really powerful, and it doesn't care about you. It just wants to spit. It doesn't give a shit about any of them. It just wants to keep fucking, you know, moving along, and it will destroy anybody in its way. It's a really dangerous sort of thing. So I listen to them, and it's the same with Emma Watson. It's the same. I listen to her speak. I just want to strangle her through the fucking TV. Just like, oh, fuck me. Like, how could anybody be in the presence of you? How can anyone sit and listen to that, like, and not go, why don't you shut up? Like, how does that not happen in real life? These people come into rooms and they're surrounded by people that don't go, do you know you're a bit of a cunt? Has anyone ever told you that? They just don't. It doesn't happen. It's weird. In real life, people, if you act like that, they go, what the fuck are you? What's wrong with you? Do you know what I mean?
8,610,030,012 people in the world. 8,610,30,000 were born from women. Yeah.
My mother's a woman, my sister's a woman, my wife's a woman, and if I had daughters, believe me, I would be protecting their fucking rights as women. People who have a mental disorder don't come fucking first. So fuck you, and if you don't like it, that's your problem.
Oh, you actually typed out the numbers wrong there. Happy JCG. You went from that's not enough. You missed off a 0 there, buddy. That's why you confused the fuck out of me there. Oh, I got the numbers wrong. Everyone needs to be more like Ricky Gervais.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
A lot of numbers, it looked like. Next up, we have then Storm. I think this is just a concept, because this looks a bit like this. You know, this is actually the statue design. It looks like she'll be like cell shaded. So it's just going to be the design concept for it.
So it's dangerous time to do this, because like there's a few fan art people that have done this 1997. Is it 97 style with the mohawk?
Yeah. Well, no, it's the thieves. Whatever, when she was a thief.
But he is like some of the them portraits I've seen. Certainly, Exo Resin's one is fucking unreal. So this is going to be a tough art, really.
Yeah.
And they did a very nice classic Storm recently, like not very long ago. That's a very nice Storm that they did.
No, the Exo Resin women, the females are great. Really, really great.
Yeah, but they're doing like a white one, silver one, black one. Like, you know what I mean? All these different, like, you know, lightning removable, half lightning used, like 5 portrait. Like, you can't compete.
YouTube needs to let you edit your live comments now. You can't. This one I like. Wait till Cynthia. Yeah, God. I'm not going to get into that, because I thought she was the other woman. Grace Jones vibes of that Storm. Yeah. Next up, we have a Joker bust. So this then is it's based on, I can't remember the art of that. Is that Jock? No. Probably wrong. But yeah, so there's going to be, I'm assuming, it doesn't say what size it is, so this may not be a life-size bust. So it just says
Killing Joke, is it?
I don't think it is. I might be wrong.
Is that not the Killing Joke art?
Maybe. I don't know.
I think that's the Killing Joke, bro.
All right. But yeah, this says Sideshow presents the Joker bust. And if it was life-size, it would say life-size, no?
I have no idea, dude.
So yeah, I don't think this is going to be a life-size bust. Then on top of that, you got the Darth Revan. So this is from the game that actually the Vass always plays, Republic.
Who is it? Which one is this?
Darth Revan. He's from Republic game.
Is it a he?
Yeah.
Is it the one with like the cape, the red cape?
He's the one who fights Malgus in the XM version. You know, he's got the red.
Yes.
Yeah.
The back ones.
Yeah.
And you can turn them around.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember that. That Revan.
The Joker bust is going to be close to half scale.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, he's got like the red pleated stuff on the XM one, and he's got that kind of face that's kind of a bit weathered away. And then the last one on this is going to be the Marvel Zombies. And again, this says Marvel Zombie collectible figures. So this is likely to be probably 5th or 6th scale, assuming, because otherwise, no, in Sideshow.
What happens if they're saying figures? What happens if they're like posable shit?
Oh, maybe you're right. Yeah. This doesn't say statues, so they're going to be pretty 6th scale figures.
There might be posable figures, man. The way that the emphasis is on figures.
No, you're right. You're right, Geo. That could definitely be the 6th scale figure line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well out of that then, everyone. And what's this? Does this actually have more down there? Oh, we won't show all the images, will we? I'm not going back now. Marvel Zombies. Oh, Jeff is in the know. Marvel Zombies are 1/5 scale statues. I don't know why they said figures.
That would be very cool if they are, because then they would go in with like the monsters line, so that would work perfectly.
And the Tweet Head stuff and whatever else, yeah.
Exactly. So it'd go in with all the sort of monstery stuff, which is perfect, really.
All right, so you can show these. There you go. So that's basically going to look like that, but as a Hulk. The Hulk was Killing Joke, for your information.
Thank you.
It isn't the main cover art where he's holding the camera. Okay. Thank you very much, Aussie Game Collector. New York. That's what I thought it would be. 6 scale figures like Hot Toys.
Yeah.
All right, so this is all this stuff here. Nice. That's you now. That's you now, George.
Oh yeah, I had to buy this. I had to order this. It's funny because I've still got up in the loft, unopened and brand new. I still have the Sideshow version, with all the bats.
Yeah.
It's like 100 edition size. It's like their rarest statue of Batman that they've got. And I haven't opened it yet. I haven't put it together yet because I just keep getting swamped with stuff. Like, honestly, I'm getting stuff in. But I really love the look of this. And I just, for that price on Octopus, I couldn't miss it.
Yeah.
I just saw the price of it and I really loved the sculpt and I really like the style. And I was like, I really like this. This is like, one of them moments with Batman where you feel like there's so much right about it. There's very little wrong. So I really like the pose of it and the sort of in the shadows look of it and the build of him. So I was a bit like, yes, thank you. Yes, I'll have that. So I saw the price and I was like, yeah, fuck that, buy that.
All right. This is me. So basically I got the Rhino and opened him up. And I've got to be honest with you, I had no intention of getting the Rhino from XM. I've seen him a lot of times, and for me, I've just never really thought anything that impressive of him. I've always wanted the old Sideshow one. And then also there's the SDZ or SDZ one, which is really nice, where he's holding the money bag. And for me, I was tempted to get the SDZ one, and then I thought to myself, because I think Tyler, he's got a few of them. I saw in his office; they were very good quality, and I thought to myself, I might get that, but it was $1,000, and I haven't really had any of those pieces in. Like, I've seen them in Tyler's collection, but I've not had them in my hand in front of me as in my collection. So for me, I was a bit skeptical. It was $1,000, and I've been looking around for the Sideshow one. I actually did see one go for like £500 recently. I was tempted to get it, missed out. Someone outbid me, and then this one came up $350 shipped, and I'm like,
fucking ridiculous.
my Jew dial went off, and I'm just like, holy fuck, buy. And so I bought it. It arrived, and yeah, I mean, it is really impressive. The base is well heavy, like really heavy.
I'll ask you this question. Like anything, it looks better in your house, doesn't it?
Yeah.
As soon as you've got it out and you've like set up and you're like looking at it in all its individuality, you're thinking to yourself, why did I not pay this more attention before, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
I like.
I think it's. I mean,
that's a downside of going to like the XM store and going to XM cons, because you see everything sort of all together, and I really don't think.
I had a conversation with someone today about it, and I think the thing about it is that XM are kind of one of the companies where their prototypes aren't as good as their production pieces.
Oh, 100%.
You know, they always put their prototypes out. They're good enough, but when you get an actual XM piece, it's normally better than their prototype.
Yeah.
100%. And with that in mind as well, like every time I've seen it, I don't know if I saw it at a con. I don't think I did, but I saw it in the gallery. I've been to the gallery, I don't know, 4 times, 5 times maybe. So, you know, there's 300 other statues there. So it's low down on my kind of radar of a statue I've wanted. I walk around, I look at it, and I'm like, eh. And also this is something I wanted to talk about maybe on another chat or something, but maybe we'll go into it now then. But the thing about it as well is it did look a bit small there because you're in this massive gallery. It's surrounded by all these huge statues, and Spider-Man next to it, he's on his pole thing, so he's like really tall. So when you have it next to him, you're like,
that Spider-Man though.
Yeah, and then when you kind of then look at the paper, like measurements of it, I think it's like close to 55. Like it's a box. So like centimeters I'm talking about. So that's 55 centimeters is like 21 inches, is it? 22 inches?
Yeah. So
basically it's 21 inches in every direction. And I think that like then when you kind of look at it, you're like, Rhino is only 21 inches tall. What the fuck? He should be much taller than that. He should be like 27 inches tall. He should be So I think you kind of get caught up in the numbers of what it is. I mean, obviously,
stat padding.
Yeah. But with this again, if he's 21 inches, the Sideshow comic is 25 inches. So you have that. Like, so you already got like, I know he's on a wall with whatever else, but you in your mind you're just like, oh, Spider-Man's 25. You get those numbers, and you just kind of like you put them against each other. And I think sometimes it's a really like a battle which isn't really worth doing as such because it kind of ruins it a bit. And I think that was something I was kind of considering is that. So that's one of the reasons I probably overlooked this piece quite a lot. Let's move through the pictures here. So I
only quite like leaning forward though for 21 inches. Like standing up is much bigger.
He's well leaning. He almost looks like he's going to fall over because he's like.
Well, I'm saying he's like charging forward, isn't he?
Yeah, like that.
If he fucking stood up, man, he'd be like 26 inches tall.
He's. I mean, like the base on it is really heavy because obviously the leverage of it, And the only thing I don't like the tire in his hand. Really.
Why?
I don't know. I would have preferred if there was somehow, maybe not a switch up because then there'd be a really bad seam unless you do it.
He's got quite good things around the forearms there. That's a perfect switch.
Yeah. I think we should have switched it out really because I don't know. I just think the tire, it's all right, but again, it would be nice to have a switch out option of just a fist or an open hand or something. But yeah, I mean, it's a big old piece, really big. Like when I got out and look at it, I'm just like, okay, okay. And I'm thinking to myself, where the fuck am I going to put this? God damn it!
He looks great. I think he looks great.
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, I'm really happy with it, especially for the price. And in my mind, it was always,
I
worst
like
case.
the tire because what the tire does, which I think not that. It's not even that. What it does is it gives an emphasis to his size. Because XM have done him leaning the way he is, and because of the stat padding that you're talking about, which is this height by this width by this what whatever. What XM have done is gone, well, what we'll do is we'll show you that he is fucking monstrous because he's going to hold like a tire in his hand, and he's got thumb to finger ratio across the whole thing of that tire. So that shows you how big of a person he is.
Yeah.
You know, you go put your hand out across a tire and like a car wheel, and you see how well you do. Because that'll give you that gives the emphasis on how big he is. That he's just palming that like a basketball.
Yeah,
pretty impressive. So it means that he palmed.
That lizard is really nice. It's really nice, Daniel. None of us have ordered that yet. I heard the XM Rhino blows the XM Venomorize out of the water. I'd compare them if I had Rhino. I think the thing about it, Jimmy, is that when the more you post about it, the least I can be bothered to open it.
Oh, yeah, you're definitely working against.
It's not. It doesn't work. It doesn't work in your favour at all because for me,
he doesn't know us, man. Like we're both like really bad like that, well bad.
And also the other side of it is, I'm like, well, Jimmy's got to be the most fucking active person in that group now, other than Octopus. But
carry on posting, Jimmy, my lad.
Just keep posting, man. You're carrying the group.
I like to see his different artistic interpretations of it each time. I'm enjoying that part. I'm hoping you never open the fucking thing.
But I'm going to open it and not tell him. And then the reference there, the Amazing Spider-Man number 41, which is first appearance. For the price you can't beat it.
I like Rhino, but he's not on my list for villains for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like my list consists of Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, Mysterio, Venom. Yeah, he really doesn't come into it. I would like a nice Hobgoblin, but I still haven't found one that I really like.
I've got the Sideshow one somewhere.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Price can't be. Yeah, for the price, I mean, it was always going to be that if I get it in and I don't like it, that I can actually.
This for what shipping would have been very costing.
Literally, there is a problem with like overspray, I think, on this as well, though. But again, for the price, you can't complain. Your background's looking great with the lights, Alex. Super glow up. Cheers, man. Appreciate that. I can't wait to get my other cabinets. It's going to be 2 months or a month away now, a month and a half away. I hope it goes on for years and years and years. Talking about the Venomorize. All right, so this thing came in. This is the kind of naked thing that basically Art said was amazing and whatever else. So I didn't actually take a picture of it with the head on. I just took a picture of it with the naked bit and the actual crotch grab, which is literally grabbing her crotch. So and I actually cover it with stickers for I grabbed the first set of stickers I could find, which are my son's stickers, which were like Christmas stickers. And it's so funny because literally on her nipples it says like ho ho ho, and on her back it says merry and bright and something like that. And then it says there's a strip that says it's Christmas, and it was hilarious. It making me well laugh while I was doing it. But then this is just like where they're going to be releasing a new download code for Witcher 3, which is going to be a $30 expansion, and it's going to bridge the gap between the launch of Witcher 4 in 2027. So that's quite exciting. Great game.
Started playing God of War 2018, like I said I was going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, all my fucking stuff has gone. It's all bad.
What?
All my stuff has gone. But I have to try to find. I found a lot of thing what I meant to try and do with my PlayStation, see if I can get it back. But I must have deleted that file, going like, yeah, I'm done with that. I'm not coming back to that. must have deleted it for space, and it's just like I haven't got any of the armors, or any of the weapons, or any of the builds. Nothing. I got nothing. So I'm like,
Happened to me.
oh no.
Happened to me when I was on the final, the Valkyries, and then it deleted my game, and then I wanted to do Play Plus on Last of Us before I played Last of Us 2, and it was gone as well. So yeah,
I'm gonna have to try and see if I can get it back.
Is there a way to get it back? Because all it kept saying to me was, "Oh, you need PlayStation Plus to get it."
I have to see. I'll see what I can do. But if I
in the
can't,
house,
I might have to go through it again.
Yeah.
But, I mean, to be honest with you, you become a better player if you do it that way round.
Yeah.
Because obviously, if I go in heavy and well put together with all armors and all fucking mad like top weapons, I'm going to cane everybody, and then I'm going to get to somebody who's quite strong, and I'm going to pick up a lot of bad habits. The same with Black Myth Wukong. You've got to earn your place with fighting ability before you can. Do you understand? If you go in the game plus, I mean, they make it harder each time. But if you go in game plus and you ain't played it before, and you just start canging people with your armor and weapons, it's a lot too easy. So then you pick up bad habits, because then you start doing this like you hit me, I hit you, and let's see who lasts longer shit. Which is not what you want to be doing. You need to understand how to move, block, dodge, get out the fucking way, when to parry and fucking change weapons and shit. You get a skilled player. So part of me is like, fuck it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't matter. I might just go through it again from scratch.
I mean, I'm so behind on games anyway. Next game I want to play is on my Steam Deck. I still need to play Resident Evil 3 with remake. So I'm well behind. Let's catch up with this because we've got. So this is then the Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. This is the sword. So this is 6 cans high from First Figures. Decay Master Sword, life-size statue. It's pretty cool. Never really got into that. I haven't played that game, but yeah. Then these are the Iron Studios stuff. So they've got Pirates of the Caribbean license coming. DuckTales. Every day. Yeah. This one is then Sensian, Knights of the Zodiac. And this then is on Infinity Studios. This is Jinx. So this is up for pre-order on Sideshow at the moment. Probably pick up from Todd as well. And it's from Arcane, which is actually meant to be really good, but I've not seen it. I think it's on Netflix. I think, what's his name? Tyler was saying it's really good. This is the J&D, so this is what you get for the J&D Joker, I believe. Get the dogs with it. This ain't J&D, is it?
I don't think so.
No, it is J&D. Yeah, it is J&D. Don't think the dogs look very good, though. Yeah. This time we're on to the Prime 1 stuff now. So this is the Prime 1 Showcase 16. Hold on, let me just write this down. Okay. I'm trying to write the numbers down and try and do the chapters at the end. So this is the aliens. So they're doing the big chap Xenomorph. This is 1/3 scale. The thing about this, which is really funny, is Prime 1 do this thing where they do like a 1/3 scale statue, and then they do a 1/3 scale XL, which makes absolutely no sense, because 1/3 scale just means you divide a fucking size by 3. It doesn't mean you have a 1/3 scale and a 1/3 scale XL. So it's a weird kind of thing, and they always fuck up scales anyway. But this is the big chap.
Cool.
The original movie. I don't know why they said they put out this with all different directions and things. Same one. So it's like looking down, looking there, looking there. Then you've got the Avatar, Fire and Ash, and this is Varang and Night Wrath. I haven't seen this one yet. I did actually just watch the second one. It's just a lot of nothing. Not like literally could have cut it down to 30 minutes. And I reckon
about the first one.
Well, I reckon when all 3 are out on probably even just a download or whatever, but when they're all out, someone's going to do like an hour and a half edit where you can just watch the whole story, and someone will do it.
I find it brilliant to listen to Matt Damon when he talks about turning that down.
Yeah, but did you not see the thing with James Cameron? There's a follow-up to it. James Cameron says he was never really in the running.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. Because he saw like people were going, oh, so Matt Damon. Then he goes, he's never really in the running. I think he like read for it or something, but
Apparently, he was offered 10%, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's what he claims. 10% would have been fucking.
He said you'll never find an actor who's turned down more, like who ended up turning down more money than me.
Yeah.
He said because, like, obviously, he said, like, he said that James Cameron said the film doesn't need you.
Yeah.
He said the film is the star; it doesn't need a star. He said, but if you do it, I'll give you 10%, whatever it makes. And obviously, it made like.
I think Figgy got like. Didn't Figgy get 5% anyway?
I have no idea.
I think Sam Worthington got 5%. Not seen Foreign Ash. We only just saw the other one. Did Sam? Let me see. Where to get a percentage of Avatar? 5% of box office.
Nice.
Sam Worthington's likely received significant back-end deals, including potential profit sharing for the Avatar franchise, especially for the sequel, The Way of Water, where he reportedly got $10 million up front plus $5 million of box office profits. Wow, Jesus, he was no one as well.
He's fucking awful. So.
Avatar: Way of Water, 5%. First Avatar, specifics are undisclosed, but as an unknown actor. He initially was paid likely lower, compensated by back-end deals for the massive box office hit, boosting his total earnings. Matt Damon was offered the lead, the first Avatar, for a deal of 10% profits and potentially a $250 million, but turned it down for the broad franchise. I'm sure I saw something there with Cameron where he said it wasn't that close.
I don't know. Can't carry on anyway.
Okay, so then that's that one. Let's get through it. So that's 96 centimeters tall, 55 deep, and 78. That's probably going to be quarter scale because they're big.
Big in there, yeah.
Yeah. So go through these. Cool. This then is the this is pretty cool. So this is the Berserk bust. Yeah. So you got the guts. You got the Griffiths busts there as well. You got the full size characters there. So that's the Band of the Hawk. So you got the guts there, and then all the characters underneath. So yeah, it's really cool. Massive. But that's going to be big money.
Massive, that is massive.
And I mean, is that the Skull Knight at the back as well? Wow. Yeah, this is just ridiculous. I mean, I know fucking like Jay will probably get this, Jason. But the thing about this is like, there's so many pieces on here that could break, and Prime One Aftercare isn't great. So yeah, but it looks cool, really cool. If you are a Berserk fan,
yeah.
It's fucking like bad. Berserk, like when people are going out, it's really bad. Like the original 23 episodes, I think is, they're going on about how bad it is. Oh my god, is this? And I watched them when I was doing nights, and I covered like nights for someone. So I was doing nights, and I watched over the 5 nights, and I put it on, and I'm like, this isn't that bad. It's just about this group of people. They're mercenaries. They're going to go to war. They go to war. They get a bit more money. They go up and like in rank. They go to this. They do another war. They kind of build up their stature. And I'm like, okay, what? And then all of a sudden it gets to episode 20, and it all goes downhill from there quite quickly. It's really, really weird. Yeah. So this is then the Clayface.
Batman diorama. Yeah.
Do you know your mate basically claims that he was the reason why they're making it?
My mate.
Your mate said he sent it through to them, to their art director, said this has to be made. There's a claim.
When you say your mate, it means it's someone I absolutely fucking hate, isn't it?
It's your mate, yeah.
Who's my mate that I dislike? Who is it?
You know who it is. So yeah. Anyway, so he basically claimed that, but then I don't
Whoever
know
that
the
is
story, but
that's saying that, I just want to make it abundantly clear. It definitely won't be someone I like.
yeah. So this is
Whenever
basically
Alex
the
says
cover
your
art.
mate, it's always someone I fucking can't stand. So if you're the person out there telling everybody that you come up with this shit, then obviously I don't like you. Just letting it be known.
So yeah, I'm not really familiar with the art, but I did see the artwork after the fact, and it does look pretty cool. Apparently, someone did a conversion of a custom as well to make it look like this.
I'm Sideshow making this at the moment.
Prime one.
It's Sideshow making one.
Clayface.
Yeah, they're not making one.
I don't know. I haven't seen one.
It's quarter scale.
This Prime one is likely to be third.
Okay, looks monstrous.
I heard Daniel Radcliffe told Prime one to make it.
I don't like him, so yeah, definitely.
This ends the Street Fighter. So there's going to be Chun-Li, Street Fighter 6. I'm not really a fan of the Street Fighter 6 designs. I mean, obviously, it looks like it's meant to look, but I'm just not really a fan of those designs. But yeah, it looks great. Quarter scale premium master line. This is the Fallout stuff. I need to get back on that.
Bit though, isn't she? Let's be honest.
Chun-Li, yeah, those thighs. Love it. Love those thighs either side of your fucking ears. Where fucking thighs as earmuffs, yeah. Yeah, this is the Fallout and the Ghoul. I can't remember the lady's name, and then the Titan. So yeah. Sideshow Batgirl, yeah, did have the Clayface base. This then is there if this is going to be from Prime One. This piece, I hate to see what this is going to be priced as. I've been talking to Ian about it, and basically he thinks it's going to be $1,600 and he thinks that's a good price. And I'm like, that is really not a good price. Because like apparently Zach was that price. But these Prime One pieces are so expensive. The license for Square Enix is really pricey. Really, really pricey. Yeah. Based
you don't want to hear that, do you? You don't want to hear expensive license and Prime One in the same sentence.
No, but the other side. Sorry, I thought you were going the other way. Is you don't want to hear it when collectors say that's good, because then
all of those things are true. You don't want to hear expensive license with Prime One, and you definitely don't want to hear anybody going, "Yeah, that's acceptable."
It's not. It's not. Also, fuck's sake, I didn't put the picture in it, but anyway, Dream, who I've ordered the Cloud from, they're teasing their Sephiroth now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fuckers. God damn it.
I just have no affiliation to this all.
I like the original one. And the thing
I'm so bored in this moment of the chat with these characters. I just don't know who they are, what is going on.
Why are you dragging it out?
I'm so bored I could cry.
Stop talking. You're dragging it out. But yeah, so with the Dream Studio one, the good thing about it as well is because they reached like a level, you get like a little pixelated version of it as well, which is really cool. Fuck off. Gears of War Reloaded. So this is then the Marcus Phoenix, and this again is 1/3 scale, and he's like a massive character. He's going to be so big. These pieces are just huge. Prime One just don't give a fuck about size, man. The Simon Phoenix is huge. So you get there's the switch outs there.
His name's Simon Phoenix.
Is it Phoenix or Phoenix? Phoenix?
Gotta say, like Demolition Man.
Oh yeah. Simon Phoenix. Teddy bear. Oh, do you know what? Fucking Gary reminded me yesterday, which I totally forgot about, is someone posted their Blade paint up, but they had all like custom base and all this other stuff added to it. And Gary comments on there going, "Yeah, thanks, I got this one off Alex." And I'm like, "What?" I was like, "God damn it." I sold the kit to him, and I totally forgot about it.
And when he had it, he got it painted nice.
No, he hasn't had it painted yet. It's still in the fucking box, but I totally forgot I sold it to him. I was like thinking to myself, maybe I should get that, get it painted up and get it like that. And then Gary reminds me I actually had it and sold, and probably if I sold it to him, I would have sold it well cheap as well.
Oh, you would have given that away.
God damn it.
Yes.
Yeah, Phoenix.
It's very cool. It's cool looking.
Yeah, it does. Looks cool. Then this goes of Yoti. So this is the sequel, which everyone bashed because obviously at that time women weren't really in them kind of positions, and they kind of changed the whole kind of story of the game. But anyway, so yeah, but it looks cool. Does look like a cool piece, cool design. The game did sell very well in the end after all of the bad comments.
Uproar.
Yeah. And then you got the Godzilla. So this is the Godzilla versus King Ghidorah.
Yeah,
this could be based on a poster.
I think it's 1991, and it's the poster statue, so it's like based off the poster art.
Yeah.
My son seen it and goes, "Why's Ghidorah got all this stupid flashing light shit sticking that way?" He didn't say it like that. He doesn't understand why Ghidorah's got the light things because he knows that lightning comes out of his mouth. He doesn't understand it. So I was a bit like, I think that's just on the poster, mate.
Like the reference to the poster, yeah.
Yeah, I think he goes like, yeah.
So you getting it, yeah?
No. I'll never own a Prime One piece, man. I told you. I don't like them.
Not again. Not after,
I wouldn't take it if it was free. And the only one I ever had years ago was the 20. Yeah, I had the 2099 and the Anti-Venom, which is very early on in Prime One's career, in their life, in their situation. It was like the first couple of years they were out. So, and I never ever bought directly from Prime One ever.
I've still got the cape from the 2099 in a separate box over there, like wrapped in foam and bubble wrap and whatever else. And I know in the back of my mind, as soon as that comes out, as soon as I've literally had it in this separate little Tupperware container for, it must be like 6 years, 7 years. I know as soon as I take that out, it's going to fucking crumble. It's going to crumble in my hand.
It so is.
It's literally going to be. It's going to be
consistency of dried phlegm. That's the truth.
It's going to fucking crumble like what's her name, Kirsten Dunst in Interview with the Vampire. You know, it's going to fucking go like that. God. The infamous bird shit man.
Yes.
This then is Godzilla from the New Empire. Non-scaled statue. Gigantic master line. Oh yeah, that's 93 centimeters tall, guys.
I don't like that design overly.
Then you've got the Halo. Again, this is going to be a big piece as well. Actually, was that the picture of Halo? Okay. So that's Master Chief. This one is probably got to be the star of the show for me. This He-Man looks really impressive. It looks more like the New Adventures of He-Man to me, though, but it's still really cool. Really, really cool. You got like a couple of busts with this as well. So you got the one where he's holding the power sword up. When he holds up the power sword, I think it's like 124 centimeters tall. It's massive. And obviously on the base, he's got Battle Cat on there. It's a really nice piece.
It is very nice.
Piece. There's also, when you put it into perspective, like this is $2,000 with the switch outs. That Aerith, if she's like 1,600, that's not been confirmed, but I'm saying if she's 1,600, there's like how?
What on, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, this piece I think is definitely the star of the show. I think is really nice. You get a load of switch outs there, so you get the sword. You get the shield, and the base illuminates.
Got a switch out in it, and then you've got and then the hand up, and you've got the two different heads.
See, I think that is really pointless.
It's subtle, isn't it? It's a bit too subtle.
It's too subtle, and also, why would you want his mouth closed? Oops. Why would you want his mouth closed?
I definitely think what you'd want is probably an unmasked
Yeah.
and the masked. That's how I would have it.
And obviously, the regular version is much better on that. The regular version is better on that.
Yeah.
There you go. That. Jesus.
Oh,
We want his mouth open while he's doing that, no?
Who?
I don't know. The battle cat. He's kind of getting involved. He's like roaring. He's like cheering him on, you know? There he's just like going, oh, this bullshit again, you know?
He's changing me into this big fucking lion. I like being there.
Do you know that thing that we used to do on the website, which was who would win in a fight of He-Man and Rhino?
Yeah.
The funny thing about that is Rhino can actually control cats. So Battle Cat would be on his side.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah. All right.
I still think He-Man beat the shit out of both of them, so it's fine.
He-Man's like I think Rhino's like a good 2 foot taller than him. Rhino's massive. All right, let's do this and let's do this and He-Man height.
6'5".
He-Man is 6'7", which is 2 meters, and he's 325 pounds. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Remember that? Okay.
Yep. 6'7". 5.
Who's the other one? Rhino. Forgot his fucking name there. Rhino. Oh no. Okay.
Go on.
6'4".
Yeah, there you are. You fucking.
Oh no. He's often cited around 6'9". Sorry, as an adult. But then there's another source that lists him 6'4". Okay.
Regardless.
I thought he was like.
What does he weigh? You can't. What does he weigh?
I'm trying to find it. Okay, he is ranging from 225 pounds up to 500 pounds.
Man, he's getting fucked by Superman, bro. Superman is going to end up using Rhino like a fucking kebab.
6'9", 400 pounds up to.
Yeah. So, and you've got 6'7" and 400 pounds. So you're talking about 2 inches in height.
Bear in mind, they shared an update on his head. Oh yeah, we're going to get there. Chillax.
Fucking jump the gun, man.
Yeah.
Respect the fucking order of it.
We can't keep fucking like order anyway with you fucking throwing us all over the place. He-Man is too bulky and his body is more like Frank Zane or Dorian Yates.
Yeah, but if Dorian Yates got his fucking hands on you, ain't getting him off you. Telling you now.
So that's the one that
He-Man gets hold of him and
version.
him off. I like the axe. The axe is cool. Switch up for the axe is cool. I like the axe. It's like the power axe. I like it. I dig it.
I like it. I do. I
think it's one of the best. I think it's one of the best He-Man statues I've ever seen. I don't think I'm quite happy to stand by that. I really like it.
How? I mean, is it a whole head? The battle cat?
What do you mean?
It'd be interesting to know what switches out to make it mouth open, mouth closed.
It's got to be a whole head. It surely has to be.
Well, I don't know. With the latest PCS alien pieces, actually just the bottom jaw comes off.
That's funny.
Yeah. Prime One should release He-Man paint variant like the Kilmer Batman with the crazy comics on tag. Yeah.
They just need to make a mirrored version for Skeletor.
Fucking hairdo.
You've got to make a Skeletor now with Panther and all that on it.
Yeah.
Got to be the same. Mirror.
Oh yeah, there you go. Without that as well. Very cool piece. Elite Masterline. Real Elite Masterline. God, how many fucking lines do they have?
Fucking that's lots.
There you go. Let's go through these then. That's the bust there as well.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's a nice bust, actually.
It is.
All right. So then we'd like to sincerely thank everyone. This is actually the first time I've ever seen this from Prime One claiming that they're listening to feedback. But then they give this like message kind of saying, hey, you know, we listened to feedback, thank you, blah, 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 blah. And then they finish up going, from an artistic point, from an artistic standpoint, there are no plans to make any further changes. So it's literally like, all right, we made these changes, now fuck off.
I think that's necessary, though. I think that's necessary in our environment. It's like the Queen, innit? The Queen used to say, never apologise. Never explain, that was it. So there was something that was a quote that was from the Queen years ago, like Queen Elizabeth. It was like, don't complain, never explain. Right? Which basically, don't whinge about your fucking shit and don't try and justify yourself or what you're doing or whatever else. And there's a part of that with the with Prime One, which basically is, listen, we've opened the door ajar so that we're open to feedback, but just fucking stop now, will you? Like, there's no more. We've accepted that bit, but that's the end of it. It's like, don't think you can then come in and go, oh, well, what about this and what about the other? They're basically setting you straight and telling you straight.
From being involved in this like industry for so long, the people with the loudest voice are the people who are never ever going to buy from you.
Nah, they don't buy fucking shit. The same cunts are like, oh, I want that venomized fucking Hulk, but not venomized. They're not buying that shit.
So they made
comes out. You'd be like, oh, if it was only under fucking $700.
Yeah. So there's the Andrew. Yeah. Also Andrew, never explained. So you see the head's bigger there as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Now you're looking at the fucking Wonka P head, isn't he? Jesus.
He-Man did always have a P head though, man. He had a bit of a P head anyway.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they made that larger. This then is a tease. This looks like Ivy from Soul Calibur. Is it?
No idea.
That's what it looks like to me. This then is the Jurassic Park stuff. So do you want to go? Who's that? A Brachiosaurus? No.
Can't see it. Make it bigger.
That's what she said.
Oh, no, okay. Yeah. It's like, it's a long neck dinosaur. It's a sauropod. So, yeah, probably a Brachiosaurus. Brontosaurus.
Yeah. There's apparently the Iron Studios are releasing this as well. So there's a big thing about, oh, they copied this and that. And I'm just like, when you do something iconic from a movie or a game, it's not copying. It's there from that to take, you know.
Yeah.
Then you got like the blue raptor, half scale.
Yeah.
Then you got the Carnotaurus, 1/15 scale.
Yeah. Fallen Kingdom in that one.
What's this one?
That's a Spinosaurus. It looks like it's from the more recent one, like the Rebirth one.
Spinosaurus, 15 scale. There you go. You got a random pod thing, ball.
I think that's probably from like one of these things. So from Fallen Kingdom. I think that one goes on the Carnotaurus.
All right. No, it's separate, I think. Then you got my Shiranui from King of the Fighters. So they're doing that. I think everyone's going to go with that, aren't they? That one sells though for sure. Still wearing the Joe and Ellie versus Clicker. That's 2K. I remember back when Hush Superman was first revealed years ago. He had a tiny P head, and that got fixed. Donald Sutherland turned down royalties for Animal House. Big mistake. Yeah. Day 0 BO for mine. Colin Yo not.
No, motherfucker.
So my Shiranui King of the Fighters 98. HMO did a fantastic one of those.
Yeah, they did, yeah.
This then, this was something that came up. So this was, let me get my notes here. Why is my pen not working? God damn it. This was something that Justin Diddlew pointed out. And this was basically that 149. So this is something that Justin Diddlew pointed out, basically where Prime One put up their He-Man. So this is the He-Man kind of what do they call it? So the regular edition, I guess, and then there's the ultimate bonus version, which should be more pieces. So it should be the busts and some extra weapons and the head. And the shipping for the one with everything is cheaper than the one without. So this clearly looks like Prime One just can make up and pull their shipping prices out of their arsehole.
It looks like Prime One are trying to profit from giving you less.
Or push you to get the more.
No, it looks to me, based on this, that they're trying to up the price of their regular. So they're putting the shipping quote as a possible option. They've guessed it at being more than what they've guessed the exclusive at being. And that they're hoping that nobody's clicked on both to check the difference. They obviously don't know collectors well enough, because every collector will do this shit.
Well, no, the other side of that is that then the collectors will go in there and go, okay, so here's the regular version. That's a total of $2,178. But then this one is only $100 and whatever dollars more. So I'll go for the more. I'll go for the one that gets everything, because it's only $109 more. So they're kind of upselling people, no?
Yeah. Or they're trying to push people in the direction they want them to go. Either way, it's shoddy fucking bullshit company behavior, which is what they are.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, but that's what they are. You wouldn't expect this from anybody else.
But then the argument from their side is always going to be, well, this is estimated shipping.
I'll make it do it. I'll take it. I'm done now anyway. I'm going to do like 5 minutes. I'm coming out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool,
You're always going to argue is estimated shipping anyway, aren't they? But then if it's estimated shipping,
why is it less?
It shouldn't be less. It shouldn't be. Yeah.
If it's estimated, the estimation would be on the
about the higher shipping, less for postage result. Oh yeah, I did see it. I can't remember what the answer was now though.
Listen, take over for a minute. I'm just going to take the boys for a bit. I'll be done in like 5 or so minutes.
All right. That means he's gone for an hour now.
Fuck you,
I have no idea what this is anyway. So this is coming soon, and no idea what this is either. So Nikki, Goddess of Victory, no idea what that is. Product Badlands, looking forward to seeing that. I think it starts streaming in, I think in like 4 days. So I'm quite looking forward to watching that. I did see some clips of it the other day, and it does actually look pretty good. So I'm quite looking forward to it. I noticed that all the people, I kind of flicked through a copy I had, and all the people he was kind of fighting were kind of androids, so they could kind of lower the rating on it. This then is the Terminator 2, and this is the Endo 1/6 scale plastic model kit. So that's kind of interesting. I know they did the model kit for the Berserk line, so now they're going to do the 1/6 scale plastic model kit for the T800. It would be really interesting to see what the kind of price point is for that, and then obviously on top of that, the shipping of that. Be really interesting. Random Korean Nikki is a very popular mobile game IP. Same company made. Okay, thank you. Nikki is a mobile game. Same guy. Oh yeah, both got the same one there. Random Korean just got you to it. Yeah, it's like the end of Point Break. He ain't coming back. Chun-Li equals beautiful spring. Do the math. Superman Hush is on the way. Shipping was charged. Sorry, yeah, shit. That's what I was meant to do. So also Prime One. Let's go back to that as well. So Prime One actually did this other thing as well, where with the shipping, so basically shipping Hush from China to UK, customers were receiving 2 shipping, basically getting 2 sets of duties. So they were getting a £200 duties bill pretty much, and it was from China to China, and some people paid it, and then they were getting another one which was the duties from China to UK, which was again like another nearly £200. And the people who paid the first one, because now it's kind of been apparently rectified, but if you paid the first one and you were efficient, then you paid it. You have to wait like a week or so to get your money back. So it's quite frustrating. It's a bit of a shit kind of fuck up to have, really. And yeah, it was a weird one where it like shipped literally like 90 miles within China to another location in China, and they got the duties for it. So hopefully they sort out. Hopefully people get their money back. But yeah, keep an eye on that. If you've got 2 duties from Prime 1, don't pay the first one, basically, for the hush. Yeah, that happened to me, Alex. I've disputed with FedEx and they've confirmed I will have to wait 2 weeks to get my refund. Meanwhile, I have to still pay the other $200 bill. Yeah, that's bullshit. Absolute bullshit. They should be able to transfer it across, in theory, or you'd like to think. But yeah, no, it's absolute bullshit. Especially, I mean, yeah, 200, £200 is £200, and then to have to pay £200 again to wait for your money to come back. I wouldn't trust FedEx to pay me that money back either, because they are really shit at paying things back. Hush Superman also on the way for me. Too late, paid the first duty. Happened to a few people, I've heard. So this is 2 people on this chat that this has happened to. So how many people do you think has paid that first one and going to have to wait for it to come back? It's really, really shit. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'd be interested to know what the price point of this is, and also what the because obviously the shipping for anything is going to kill it. Absolutely kill it. Usually I don't pay the duties until it hits UK. I wasn't affected, but I know a few people this happened to now. It seems like it's a big problem since I've been quite a bunch of people. This then is the PCS The Fly, Random Fly. So this is the scene from the end. This is quarter scale, and this is on its way. So this is just a sculpt that Ant showed. This actually is really cool. This is a paint up by Matt Mrocek, and this is Eternity. This is actually really, really big. These pictures don't really do it any justice, but this bust is massive, and he's done a really amazing job of painting this and making it look like, you got all these worlds, all these stars and everything going in. I think he's done an absolutely fantastic job. Yeah, Matt's painted that amazingly. Beautiful. Again, it's so big. And you got the little silver surfer at the bottom there as well. Yeah, I wish I was saying there for scale. But I know I've seen this. That's quite a bad kind of seam there. This one was saying popped up on all the groups. This is the Celestials 1/12 scale giant figures, but this actually is AI. The thing about this was like this popped up and so many people got really fucking excited about it. I know Jay saw the post and he commented saying, this is interesting. And I think this is something that potentially would sell. I mean, the amount of people who got really excited about the post, and then when they found out it was AI, yeah, weren't good. Weren't good. But yeah, they look great. I mean, AI is getting to the point where you just don't know anymore. It's going to get to the point in the next years to come that you're never going to know. You're never going to know if it's real or not. This then is the ATF1 Spider-Man bust. And I actually think this is a really, really nice bust. I have their Venom bust, which, funny enough, I was trying to get the dimensions of today because I'm trying to work out where to put it. And it's 26 inches deep, 24 high, 20 wide. And it doesn't go where I wanted it to go. But this is a really nice one. I do have the Sideshow one up here, and I've got another custom one. The only thing I'm not too keen on is I'm not too keen on their bases for these pieces. But this is a really fantastic Spider-Man bust. I do.
If you want this, let me know. I can get you one of these.
I've got like 3 Spider-Man busts already. I can't.
No, not you.
can't
You
get
can't. I'm
them.
not talking to you. I'm talking to the people listening.
I was trying
I
to
got
work out.
someone messaged me the other day like I wanted one of these, and then I basically found out from the commissioner, and he said he had I think one of both. So it's got this one and the symbiote one, and I think this one's like 1,200. It might be 1,200 and something 50 USD shipped to the United States. So I think it was 1,250 shipped to the US. So it's a pretty good price.
Yeah, it's nice.
Because these are like full size, isn't they? They're like life size busts, like full size ones. So it's a massive Spider-Man.
I don't know what this one was. You sent me that.
Oh yeah, that's the thingy's coming, isn't it? The Eternity's coming.
Oh yeah, did you see that one?
Yeah, I've seen that. That was painted by Matt Mosek.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really like that bust overly. That's Eternity though. The other one was the Eternal, the Tribunal, the Living Tribunal. Sorry. So that one, the other one is like he's making a full size, like statue, Living Tribunal statue. So.
Oh wow! I'm interested in the new official licensed Anne Lewis figure from Robocop coming from JFS Toys. I'm also waiting on the Toxic Emil. I didn't know. I haven't seen the Anne Lewis. I'll have to check it out. But I do like the look of the Toxic Emil. This is that black cat, which is pretty sexy, but a bit too sexy.
Nothing too sexy about that. It's fucking brilliant, that is.
Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah.
It's a beautiful piece. I
think it's just an STL file. I don't think it's actually... I don't think it's actually a statue. Someone's made it as an STL file. This cable's crazy. Look at that.
Don't like it.
I think it's cool, but I don't like the flames at the top of the gun. I don't like that.
I don't like it.
Oh, it lights up apparently. Again, I think that's another STL file. And then there's the that's the one you're talking about, is it?
No, so this is the Caleb Nefson from Dr. Octopus. The left-hand side is the prototype. The right-hand side is the production piece.
Okay.
I actually prefer the right, so that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very close, isn't it?
They're quite close. That's the point.
Yeah, yeah. This Hercules.
Yeah, Forward Scale Hercules. Yeah.
Nice. Well, he doesn't get any love, does he?
A lovely piece, and Bowen Designs made a really nice one too. They made a nice.
He doesn't really get any love. I think it looks like his arm joins there as well. That, yeah, joins in the delt. So there must be a switch out there.
I have no idea.
Because that's quite a bad, unsightly scene. But it's not just a cool piece.
Yeah, I reached out to the commissioner who made, because he did the Strife.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the Strife that I've seen some pictures of that, but
yeah,
it's fucking £800 for just like for the kit, like 800 plus the shipping. I was like, no.
So for Strife or for him?
For Strife.
So
an unpainted like kit is like 800. I was like, that's fucking well high.
Yeah.
Paying $800, man.
Well, you know that fucking guy used to charge like $2,000 for a kit. Unpainted kits, like $2,000.
Same guy.
Fucking buy. No. The Belmonte, whatever it was, from last level.
Don't get it. I got to fucking paint the whole fucking thing and mess about it. Nah.
Well, the thing about it is, if you're selling kits, your QC is much lower. You don't even need to fit. You don't need to fit. You don't need to do anything.
I don't even know what the quality is going to be like once I send it off to get it done. It's like it's going to cost me like, before I'm even done, it's going to be anywhere between like $1,000 and $1,100 fucking dollars. I mean, the market I just don't think it's there for that at the moment.
No,
I don't think it's there. People want to pay like $1,100 for a kit. It's like madness.
Yeah, crazy. This is the SDZ lizard. It looks really cool. I don't know why that looks like he's got oh no, he's not. That's the older pictures where it's not been painted. I was going to say it looks like he's got a a Daredevil
Yeah,
mask. It's not actually, it's a Spider-Man one. You can see it there, but it's just not been painted. So yeah, there you
yeah.
go. That's the Spider-Man part on it.
But when you look at it, I mean, what is this being sold for?
This?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I think it was $800.
See what I'm saying? Why would you do that? Why would you buy like an unpainted kit for 800 when you get that fucking 800? That makes
I think
sense.
it was $799 if I remember.
Rather have the lizard.
Oh yeah, 100%. Why are there two? Okay. Lizard 899. And then okay, for some reason there's two different ones. 899.
Shipping included, or is that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I'm not talking. I'm talking 800 then shipping. So what you'd end up paying is like maybe 200, 250.
This one sold out as well.
You could get the fucking lizard out and have change.
Yeah, yeah. So that isn't sold out. It looks fantastic. This is then a Mary Jane.
It's very nice.
I don't know what, again, whether it's getting made, is the CL part, oh, this is mixed up. Yeah, it looks really nice. You've got that core base where it's got the artwork on the bottom, which is like, you know, when you used to get the old comics and you used to get the square in the corner.
Oh yeah, of course.
You used to have like the things on. It looks like the artwork from one from those. I can't remember what that's called. That's actually called something.
Cool.
Yeah, it's got all of them around there. That's nice.
Fucking hot, man.
Yeah. Spider-Man's got some hotties around him, hasn't he?
Oh, for sure.
Then this one. Oh, this is the Mad Creations one, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't like this so much.
No?
No.
I think he kind of rushed this one out because he saw the Sideshow teased it. So he's a bit like, all right, Sideshow's done theirs. Let's show you mine.
I also worry about the fact that this is hovering on two legs. That always makes me nervous.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Because that can't be done.
Well, the engineering just has to be...
That can't be done. It can't be done. I don't think so. That's just like alarming. The legs are not thick enough, really, to hold him up like that.
Unless they're metal.
Doesn't matter. I just don't see it. I don't see it being one of them things that can sort of stay. You're gonna have problems either way. If it's metal, when it's attached into the statue, then the metal is going to end up sort of wearing away at the fucking things that attaches it to the back.
Yeah.
I just don't. You know, he needs a third support really with that. I just don't see how that works.
This is nice. I like this.
Yeah, this was like a kit that they had a lot of problems with. Like people were saying they had loads of problems with this kit, but like Mate Boy painted it's lovely. It's great.
DVLA painted it. Yeah, he did a really good job. That's a really nice paint up.
It is very good.
I like that. Yeah.
Love the fact they've got the contrast right there. So many people have said they fucked that up.
Yeah.
The contrast between the colours between his mane and his hair, not the same colour.
This is an old one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's
the print of it. That's the print of it. So that's it made.
It looks shit.
Yeah.
In that picture, it looks shit.
Yeah, I don't like it either. But
I don't like it at all. This looks like an old, custom from 12 years ago.
Yeah, probably.
Wow. Yeah, that's dreadful. We'll finish up with this one, Weapon H.
Yeah, Weapon H. Yeah, fine.
Right. Do you know about this one? You sent this to me.
Yeah, I know this. This is one of the fan art groups that I'm moderating. So it's another one that's sort of coming out on I think it's a Wendigo, isn't it? He's on the Wendigo base. And he's like fucking annihilating him, isn't he?
It's different versions of Wendigo for sure.
I think he is the Wendigo. I'm sure it is.
Yeah. I remember though when this was really, really popular, and so this was like going to be pushed as a new big thing, Weapon H. I remember that Scan did the first cover.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I don't know if it ever took off this character or what, but
I don't think he did. I think he was an Asian guy, wasn't it? It wasn't Bruce Banner.
I don't know. I don't know any of the details of this character. Looks cool though.
The Wendigo looks like Fluffy from the crate in Creepshow. Yeah, does actually. Yeah, yeah.
Brutal.
A bit too brutal for me. There you go.
Yeah, I agree.
Oop. All right, let's pull that back. And
Good day in the office, Alex, my man.
all right, we did all right. We did all right there. Yeah. We got through quite a bit. And how many pictures do you think we got through?
332.
All right, do you want me to give you? I'm going to give you the numbers first of all. So in our folder, we had 360.
Okay.
And how many do you think we got through?
332.
$335.
Oh, so close.
335.
Should have stopped at the
oh,
fucking
actually,
weapon. If I'd have stopped at weapon H, I would have got it.
Let's finish them because we've got like 3 pieces left.
Come on then, go.
All right, so this again is Wolverine, which is a Sosa or what is this?
Yeah, it's a Sosa. I think it might be a Wolfpack's one again. I'm not sure.
Could be like another wolf killer, isn't it?
Yeah, put it up then, you can't. I can't see fuck all.
Oh, sorry, I've got it on the wrong screen. Sorry.
I know what you're talking about just from memory, but like you're asking me too much now. Pull it out my ass.
No, sorry, I thought I had it on there. There you go.
Yeah. So this is
wolf. Jesus, look at his tricep there.
Well, the whole thing like is just like an obscene. I mean, look how his legs curve in and curve out like a fucking boomerang. But like people like this. I mean, it's very stylized. But see the way his waist is there, and then his legs sort of bend out, bow back in. It's a bit weird.
Yeah. What's this thing on the screen now? Why do I get rid of that? There you go. Yeah, I think it's just a bit much. It's weird. I think he kind of peaked with that, that one we did with Danny Hines, who's a cunt, but he basically that one.
No,
I like that. The wolf.
I don't like his weird fucking muscles in his legs that don't exist. They're stupid. He's got this crossover. He's got this crossover thing going on in his legs.
Looks like he spent way too long in the bath with his clothes on, fully clothed. U.S. Marine. He is a U.S. Marine. Oh, we're talking about the Hulk, I think. Yeah, there you go. The brown suit one.
Yeah, that's right. I think these are all Omar's pictures as well. So Omar Darwish's pictures. Yeah. So you should check him out on Instagram if you want to see more stuff like this because he has loads of that kind of shit.
Well, do you know his IG?
No.
Okay.
This one I'm not in his promotional fucking team.
This then is the basically this one's got
the Emperor, wasn't it? Emperor Collector, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. This one's the one that's getting a lot of drama at the moment. So this one's getting a lot of like people like it, but then there's another thing about where apparently 2 artists parted ways and they're both selling the same statue. So yeah, it'd be interesting. But this looks cool, really cool.
What is it? Elder Predator.
This is from Predator 2. So is it the Elder?
Just the pose.
City Hunter. Mm-hmm. And it comes with the gun as well, so because I basically put the gun in his hand as well. So yeah, really cool. Big.
Is the gun like an old gun?
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's the Elder Predator.
No, this is the City Hunter.
No. If he's got an old gun that you put in his fucking hand, then it's the Elder Predator, surely.
I think it's the City Hunter. All right, we'll wait for someone to reply.
Need fucking Nenny D in this bitch.
Yeah. Then this is a Weapon X X23 version. So obviously this is going to be from that CBS guy who just does all the naked stuff. So she's naked there and obviously got like cats stuck on her. There you go. So there's a version where you've got a bit of bubbles and a bit of a tube on it. So they've got to cover both areas with it. So they've got the sideshow with the bubbles and then the tube like ATF.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Yeah, looks nice.
They're the
No
best
one's
from both
commenting.
worlds.
Yeah, no one's commenting. I wanted someone to comment about the Predator. Come on, guys. Come
What
on.
then? It's Elder. It's the Elder Predator, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it
They
was
don't have
City
the
Hunter.
same style. They don't. The Predator 2, the City Hunter is like a very bright, vibrant Predator. The Elder has like more sort of like greys and shit on it. It looked like it had more greys to me.
It'd be easier if I.
I know. But you come round to my way of thinking in the end. We'll start with the best intentions and then you just realise that I'm right.
The City Hunter, if I look at the images, is that one. Okay. And then the Elder. Is it? I don't know. He is darker. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got a bit of a debate going on here because Kato says he agrees with you. So Kato agrees with you, saying Elder, and then Colin says it's a City Hunter.
Sorry, Colin, you're fucking wrong, bro.
One of each. I mean, I think Colin's got a good head on his shoulders. Seems like a sensible chap. All right. Thanks, everyone. Yeah,
I'm going to quote the last Colin. I'm Colin, god of sex. I'm just on the wrong continent.
God damn it. Carolyn Mann is saying, I think it's the Elder. And then Stucker from Furlough's come in as well. Elder.
Thank you. Fuck you, Colin.
I appreciate you, Colin.
Good head on your shoulders, Colin. As long as you disagree with George, you're fucking spot
on. And then, oh, God. Predators all look the same to me. Fucking racist.
You racist. You fucking...
With the musket pistol, yeah.
The musket thing gives it. I mean, there is an actual statue of the Elder Predator where he's got that exact same pose as well. So I think it's the Elder Predator bust. In fact, I think there's an Elder Predator bust, dude.
No, it got cancelled. It didn't get made. There's a big thing about it didn't get made. Sideshow, they cancelled it and they pissed a lot of people off because they were doing those legendary busts.
Half scale
ones. Yeah.
That was it.
If only anal, his name's Anal Shitrag, not Anal Rag Shittle, was here to get the casting vote. What was his name?
That out.
Yeah, and then the other guy. What was the other guy? Where do you remember where? No, what was it? Where he had the Doctor Strange set up by the window, and how fucked up his name big time. He never came back to the chat.
you butcher names, man. Like fucking.
All right. Let's go. Let's end it there. All right, everyone. Thanks,
Peace.
everyone.
See you next week. Yeah, take care.
Take care.
Happy New Year.
Bye. Happy New Year. Yeah, 2026.